Hi everyone, we are BioCatch, a sustainable and environmentally friendly fishing net that uses biodegradable and renewable materials. And now we're going to talk about the problem, waste around the world. With this, it is estimated that there is currently around 1% of the world's garbage in the oceans. Although this percentage may seem small, the amount of garbage is enormous and is having a significant impact on marine ecosystems and the lives of the species that inhabit them. It is estimated that around 80% of the litter in the oceans is litter from abandoned or lost fishing gear, also known as ghost nets. This abandoned or lost fishing gear can continue to trap and kill marine animals for years, which can have a significant impact on marine life and coastal ecosystems. Additionally, this fishing gear can also damage coral reefs and other important marine habitats. It is important to note that fishing gear is not the only type of trash found in the oceans, and that there are a host of other types of trash, such as plastics, glass, and metal. They are also a threat to marine ecosystems. According to the report of the Ellen MacArthur Foundation in 2020, it is estimated that the composition of garbage in the ocean is the following: plastics, 80%, textiles, 7%, metals, 4%, paper and cardboard, 3%, glass 2%, and other materials is 4%. Now we have also some environmental problems, like it could be the impact on marine life, and that is trash in the ocean that can be deadly to marine life. Many marine animals such as turtles, whales, seabirds, fish, among others, mistake garbage for food and can swallow it or get stuck in it. This can cause suffocation, internal or external injury, and in many cases, death. Water pollution, garbage in the oceans can also pollute the water, which can have a negative impact on human health and marine ecosystems. Economic loss, trash in the oceans can have a negative impact on the world economy, especially in industries that depend on the ocean, such as fishing, tourism, and shipping. Litter can reduce the amount of fish and shellfish available for fishing, as well as reduce the number of tourists visiting affected beaches. Climate change, garbage in the ocean can also contribute to climate change. When garbage decomposes, it can release greenhouse gases like methane, which contribute to global warming. It is, but taking that into account, it's impossible to stop fishing because, as we can see, the fishing gives main source of food and employment. Also, if we have stopped fishing, there is a cause that could be the economic and social problems. And we have to take into account that the demand for fish and shellfish is increasing. It's constantly increasing.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the banana in Ecuador. So 8,329 plots of land dedicated to this crop in Ecuador, and nearly 95% of the plant residues are generated during the harvest. For this, the fruit is only used for marketing and consumption, and the parts of the banana that are residues are rachis, pseudostem, and shell, and we want to use it as a raw material. For this, the banana fiber is a strong and absorbent component. Avoid the use of pollution chemicals, ability to replace synthetic materials in its raw material is banana waste. The benefits of this is that the banana producers will receive remuneration for waste and not only for the market of the fruit. And the contamination of waste that is often burned is reduced for this technique.
Now we have some alternatives to this product that could be recycled fishing nets, knotless fishing nets, and selective fishing nets. But this has had a problem. That is, this alternative is that in the end, they do not solve any of the problem and only make it worse by leaving equally harmful microplastic in the environment.
Now, how we will reach our target consumers? And the first step is that we will have induction talks with fishermen and fishing companies. In these talks, we will discuss everything about our product and clarify doubts. The next step is that we will talk to our potential customers to check and get feedback on our value hypothesis. This part is very important for us. Yeah, it allows to receive feedback from our potential consumer and to be able to change it. Next, we will have stories of our product near the fishing port. With this, we want to avoid the fishermen have a mobilization expenses to obtain our products. Next, a fishing net made of banana fiber is durable and that will withstand the necessary tensions. Our net has been created based on that fishermen require for their work, and therefore it has necessary tension. And finally, our store stencil will have network repair and maintenance centers. In our stores, the constant accessory and help if necessary without an additional cost. Now, our customer segments, we identified three segments of customers, and the first is small fishermen who carry out the activity daily. Also, we have medium-sized companies that carry out fishing, and companies that are dedicated to fishing in an industrial way. And we hope that, and we want that or early adopters are these companies that fishing in an industrial way, because we will help lower your cost and your environmental impact will decrease. In the case of losing nets at the sea, the nets will break down in less time than a normal net. And in addition, in this way, we will be easier for the rest of the segments to use our product, because they will know that a large company use it, and therefore it must be a certificate material.
Okay, so let's talk about business. I'm going to talk about our proposal. So based on the information that we have provided, our proposal as final product will be the creation of fishing nets based on banana fiber. So what we want to achieve with this, the creation of a sustainable product prioritizing the reduction of pollution in the oceans and also creating a circular economy. Can you pass it, please? So our value proposition is divided into the product, the fishing industry, and the people who are aware of the real problem. What do we mean by product? The value consists in the creation of a fishing net based on biodegradable material which reduce pollution within the oceans. And those the problem. A product with the intention of making things better. The industry is also part of our value. By buying our product, it improves its value and understanding towards the environment, working as incentive to the industry for being aware of solving. Let them know about the problem, what is being done, and also generate other campaigns that help solve the problem.
And now we have the cost that first fixed cost and variable cost that it is like approximately $2 million in cost. Taking into account that tools and equipment, we are taking like flood kneading machine, nut machine, cutting machine, and for banana fever treatment, we need a shredding machine, cleaning machine, and drying machine. For our income, we have some type of it. There is direct sale of fishing nets, export of fishing nets, fishing net repair and maintenance services, and financial partner that could be the Banco Interamericano de Desarrollo and the Fundación para el Desarrollo Empresarial y Social. Also, it could be the USQ. Taking into account, in conclusion, we could say that investing in a product is investing in the sustainability of the world. Science only depends on us to start with the change. Take into account that with BioCatch, the world and your investment will have better development. Thank you.